Mr. Peter Obi has decided to take Deji Adeyanju to court over defamatory comments that he has been making about him for over 3-4 years now. He's been consistent. He's been saying all manner of things against Mr. Peter Obi, and obviously it has gotten to a point where Mr. Obi decided to take a legal action against Mr. Deji Adeyanju. Mr. Obi, through his lawyer, served Deji Adeyanju a court notice about false allegations, malicious and gross defamatory comments that he has been making about Mr. Peter Obi on Twitter, popularly known as X. So one of the major allegations that Deji Adeyanju said about Peter Obi is that Peter Obi usually diverts Anambra state funds to a family company when he was the governor of Anambra State, which is false according to Mr. Peter Obi. And another thing is, he said Mr. Peter Obi attempted to bribe him, that Mr. Obi offered him money during a private meeting as a thank you for coming, and that Mr. Peter Obi wanted him to be in his camp for many reasons, obviously because he wanted to be the president in 2023, but obviously he didn't accept to be in Mr. Peter Obi's camp. Another thing he has said about Mr. Peter Obi is that Mr. Peter Obi is a religious bigot using his faith to manipulate the electorate, labeling Mr. Peter Obi as a fraud, religious bigot, scum, leader of a mob, among others. So Mr. Peter Obi decided to take a legal action through his lawyers to serve him a notice in court to either retract all those defamatory comments that he has been making about him or have a date with him in court. But just yesterday, Mr. Deji has come out publicly to said he's not going to apologize, that he can't wait to meet Mr. Peter Obi in court. So Deji's response was not in direct demand of the notice that he was given. So obviously we are expecting to meet both of them in court. Let me quickly read the letter to you, the official letter that was served to Mr. Deji. Mr. Deji, demand for retraction and apology for defamatory publication against His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. We act as solicitor to His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State and former presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2003 presidential election. It has brought to our client's attention that through your social media handle at Adeyanju Deji on platform X, formerly known as Twitter, you have repeatedly published false and malicious and grossly defamatory statements concerning him, calculated to injure his reputation before right-thinking members of the Nigerian public and the international community. Aside the earlier defamatory posts on your X handle, some of which back to 2002, our client's attention has been drawn to particularly to your recent publication on 21st August 2023, when you falsely alleged against him that Mr. Peter Obi can only be president of the obedient on social media. You see that my one vote, I will rather give it to Tinubu than the leader of the mob. Political extremists who do not want Nigerians to criticize their presidential candidate have no place in our polity. That's one of the comments that you made. Peter Obi, as governor of Anambra State, lodged billions of Anambra State funds in a bank he had interest and was generating interest from same even after he left office. If that is not corruption and abuse of office, I don't know what else it is. This is same thing as SPV and Alpha Beta. This statement was made on 10th of October 2022. You also falsely claim that Mr. Peter Obi and everything he represents is a complete lie. He spent 3 hours justifying how he took $12 million from Anambra invested in family business. Everyone around him is a liar for saying anything to the country. When I tried to leave, he offered me money as thank you for coming. On 3rd of September 2022, you describe our client as, in quotes, Mr. Peter Obi is the thief because he took billions of Anambra money and put it in his family business. I have never had any public office and he lies for a living. He's a scam. He tried to give me money to support him and I come online to expose him. That's why you are all angry. On 25th of July 2022, you also alleged that the real reason I stopped supporting Mr. Peter Obi was after I met him for a 3 hours meeting at his instance, of course, and he told me he invested billions of Anambra State into his family business, and the man was even trying to justify it. So many other things he said, shaking my head. This defamatory publication, as deliberately intended by you, have been widely disseminated across the X platform and other social media outlets, including WhatsApp and Facebook. Our client has further informed that you consistently publish this offensive statement on your personal social media accounts, particularly your Facebook account, operated under the name Adeyanju Deji. By describing our client as the leader of the mob, you have falsely portrayed him as an anarchist and one inclined to instigating civil unrest, bridging the peace and fomenting insurrection. This is a most malicious, unfounded characterization of our client and unbecoming traits you have. Our client demands that you immediately delete all defamatory posts made against him on your social media handle, including but not limited to your X and Facebook accounts. Issue a full, unreserved, unqualified, and public apology to our client to be published on all of your social media platforms, including but not limited to your X handle at David Adeyanju and Facebook accounts, and in 3 national daily newspapers of wide circulation in Nigeria. Take note that if you fail or refuse to or neglect to comply with the above demands within 7 days of your receipt of this letter, we have our client firm and unreserved instruction to proceed against you in a court of competent jurisdiction for appropriate redress without further recourse to you. This will include but not be limited to a claim for aggravated damage for defamation and order of injunction restraining you for further defamatory publications against our clients, and 3, the cost of legal proceedings. We trust that you will treat this demand with the utmost seriousness it deserves by promptly acting accordingly to avoid the needless expense and embarrassment of litigation at your instance. Be guided, Chief Alex Ejisun. So this is the letter that was served to Deji Adeyanju. Reading at the letter and some of the things that he has said in the past, dating back from 2022, it is quite obvious that he's all out to defame Mr. Peter Obi and to ridicule his public image in the presence of everyone. What do you think, guys? Please comment. Let's have a chat about this. Thank you.